I think it's absolutely vital. There's a lot of discourse right now in general about, you know, the changing role of the artist, and also but precisely this, like the economy of it, like somewhere along the way, the romantic notion of the starving artist and the romantic notion that we should just be so pure in our ideals and it should only be about the art and not be about commerce, and then the reality of living in this world and what does it mean. And I'm always taken, I remember reading a story about, you know, our early ancestors when we were still living in caves, and, you know, the anthropologists finding the cave with the very elaborate mural and really understanding that this artist didn't have to go on the hunt. This artist was allowed to be somebody in that community who was working on this mural while the other people did the things that sustained their ability to work on that mural. And, or even, you know, stories of royal patronage. Art, in order to function in today's society, you know, the artist needs to be able to eat. The artist needs to be able to pay their rent. The artist needs to be able to know. So anyway, for art to be strong, the artist has to be strong. For the artist to be strong, they have to be able to have some stability and some consistency, and to know that their art is valued, that it isn't just being seen as, oh, that's something pretty, or that's, well, I mean, right now in the pandemic, so many discussions about, is art an essential service? And, you know, on one hand, it's like, oh, if it wasn't for everything that's happening online, for digital performances or all the streaming services that are offering things for people to occupy their minds other than news, all these artistic avenues for people to find a way not to lose hope right now, like all those things are essential. And just like, you know, healthcare is essential, art is essential. And so yeah, so I've always very passionately believed in that. And one of the reasons of switching from freelance to employment contract, I also felt it was very important, as proven by the pandemic, that as governments were rolling out supports for various industries, if you have an industry that's entirely populated by freelancers, it's very difficult to get the resources to those individuals. Whereas organizations that do have artists on payroll were able to access certain supports to be able to keep those artists employed. So it really felt important that by putting the dancers on employment contract, it sends a larger message that yes, dance is a job, dance is a profession. This is something that we need to take care of during these times.